All right, ladies and gents, are we live? I believe we are. Allow me to first clear my throat, then adjust the brightness. Yes, looking good. Okay. Time to tell my Discord I'm live. Then to tweet. Okay. I'm gonna pull up my chat in a second. I see that Zane has retweeted my stuff. Very good of him. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to my community. Good to see you, Kevin. How are you? Okay. Oops, sorry, wrong character. Lime Beast. I'm assuming this is Jordan. I think it is, but I'll add him in for now. Greetings, Vodka. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to transfer some sigils across to my Sorcerer. Okay? Greetings, channel member. Welcome back to our community. The great hero himself, Zane. It is good to see you. Welcome back to our community. Good to see all of you. Well, listen. I'm glad you made it, even for a little while. I'm doing well today. I'm just here to do a couple of shady things, you know? I'm here for a little bit of what we call stress testing. Yes. I'm going to see if I can transfer some sigils to my Sorcerer. After all, today I received a claim, ladies and gents. I have received a claim that, unfortunately, you know, I don't know very much about what I'm doing, ladies and gents. I've been told that I clearly don't know as much as other people. Oh, of course, Zane. You see, I must address these claims that apparently I am not knowledgeable. That apparently I don't know what I'm doing. That apparently what I do is a trick. It is fake. Laugh with me. Laugh with me, because I find it very amusing. So, of course, since what I do is nothing but a trick, a mere image of the light, okay? I today am going to gather a few things. See these nightmare sigils? We're going to make some good use of them, okay? We'll take some of these out of the box as well. I'll have this. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. But yes, welcome to the early showcase. Yeah? As I mentioned, some people are very unhappy that I have said the Sorcerer is okay, that I have claimed to make a Sorcerer build that works. Ladies and gents, people are upset. They are very upset. They want every claim disproved. So, I shall prove them today. There are things in life that you can say, things in life that you cannot say. And one of the things that I would say people should not say is all of this. The fact that people talk about flames, the fact that people talk about power. What makes them think that I would ever be slowed down or stopped or cowed? Oh, 2 minutes. Good. I have enough time to go back to Cawthorne. Good night, Zane. Oh, don't worry. I will entertain the crowd that's here and demonstrate for them how things work. I'm sure all of you are eager to see it yourself, yeah? You're all eager to see how it all works. Yeah, that's okay, DMC. Like I said, if you rush fast, you'll be done. But do take note, right, that for those of you that get bored quickly, this is every ARPG season. This is how all ARPGs work. There's no other ARPG that's different. Despite what other people claim, you can test it for yourself. But the thing is that once you get a hang of all the mechanics for other ARPGs, pretty much it's exactly like this. So every season is the same thing. You start over, you experiment, and then that's it, you know? So keep watching me for sure. At the very least, I'll entertain you with all the different characters. But yeah, this is, if you're not an ARPG fan, you'll probably find stuff like this not to your taste. So do take note that if you are not an active ARPG player, that this is going to be every season, because every season will probably contain one mechanic. Now, I do think that Diablo will evolve and change as it goes along as well, but for the general standard for any ARPG out there, this is what every season is like. Yeah, understandable. If you feel that this is not for you, that's totally okay. As long as you're not one of those assholes that's always negative about it, then I'm fine, and I won't say anything. Because it's each individual's taste. I'm not gonna force people to enjoy this. In fact, I think it was a major mistake that many people got into Diablo without being pure ARPG fans, because, well, they need to understand that this is the father of ARPGs. So this was the standard setter, and because this was the standard setter, it's hard to deviate from the same old formula, because this is what ARPGs were and have been for a long time. If you got a few hundred hours out of it, like, damn, bro. Damn. That's probably already way more hours than I have, and I'm a content creator. I forgot that this is World Tier 2. I have a feeling we're only gonna get like 1 or 2 servants done based on these people, but that's what it is. World Tier 2 is always a beautiful mess. No. For Destiny 2, right? Considering how long it's been out, you gotta have at least 3,000 hours on it, okay? That's years and years of effort. Yeah, understandable. I got a lot of hours when it first came out, but I couldn't keep up with the DLC. Too poor to afford that shit. Impressive. I never pre-order anything unless it's a big release. Like Diablo, I pre-ordered because I knew this was gonna be big for my business. Jeez, these guys are so weak that if I'm not killing it myself, they really can't handle it, huh? That's incredibly sad. Well, Path of Exile 2 is at least gonna be free. But I'm just gonna warn you in advance, it's gonna be exactly this. Path of Exile 2 will not contain anything different than Diablo will. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Vodka. Good. You made the right choice. But yeah, I expect Path of Exile 2 to be a much bigger Diablo clone than people expect. Because I know for a fact they're not going to skimp on the same mechanics. like being able to respec anytime, stuff like that. These were all things that were not present in the original Path of Exile, but will definitely be present here. Because they're not stupid enough to let these mechanics go, because these mechanics are the moneymakers. I will be very surprised if Path of Exile 2 is going to be a very different experience. I have zero faith in Path of Exile since they were basically a Diablo clone to begin with. But we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, that's also another thing. Path of Exile, they say it's full of content. I think it's not. I think it's literally full of trash content, sure. But again, the base system is what makes it annoying to play because you can't even pick it up. If a person wanted to get in now, there's so many complex mechanics and things to understand that, like, I don't think I would feel comfortable even hopping in right now. Whereas simplification of mechanics is much better because if you don't want to play a season, put the game down and you can come back later. This is what I like about Diablo 4. If you don't play this season, you want to play it in future, you know, like a lot of people don't even realize how easily they burned themselves out in the preseason. Everybody was grinding their ass off and I was thinking to myself, why the fuck are you doing that? Why the fuck are you wasting time getting to level 100 or literally playing the shit out of the game because you enjoy it, or so you said, and then as soon as season 1 comes out, everyone's burned out and they don't want to play. I'm like, are you stupid? Are you literally stupid? You know, it made zero sense to me, and I'm sorry if that offends anybody that's watching, but I'm gonna just say it the way it is, you know. I found it dumb as fuck. Because, like, literally, you are telling me that, you know, just because things are... Just because you've already, like, felt that you've enjoyed everything there is to enjoy, like, completely burned out. I just found that that was dumb for a lot of people, you know? Because at the end of the day, what you're here to do is... Hang on, wait, is this better? Give me a second. Injured enemies. It's got vol damage, but I think this is better. Okay, never mind. I forgot that I'm using wands here for a second. This I definitely don't need. This I definitely don't need. The rest I can sell. Strike chance, damage. No, this is better.
Hail and well met, friend.
I have better overall movement speed.
Always smart to buy surprise in.
Anyway, okay, good. That's all done. Let's go hit the capstone. Greetings, member. Welcome back to the community. Hey, newbie. Well, I'm about to test and disprove some claims on the Sorcerer. I just finished the Legion event. Tried to carry that thing to the finish line on my own, but obviously it was not as easy. Now I'm just gonna do something truly on my own, without having to worry about other players. But yeah, and I was also talking about Path of Exile, Diablo, and all that. Like, for me, complexity in a game is problematic, like I was saying. And I felt that Path of Exile had become over-complex. You cannot hop in right now and instantly understand the mechanics and things like that. Whereas with Diablo, even if you put it down for a while, you come back, it's actually a simpler game. People think that Diablo is complex, but no, Diablo is actually very straightforward and simple. It's one of the most straightforward and simple ARPGs that I've seen. Once you understand the damage buckets, like, the fundamentals of a character will literally never change. And all the rest of everything falls in place. The only thing that's going to change is resistances, which they've said in Season 2, which will adjust how, you know, some things play. And then I also mentioned, like, a lot of folks, unfortunately, burned themselves out playing the shit out of the game in the preseason, and now they're not enthused for Season 1 because they feel it's more the same, which I understand. I can understand that perspective, but at the same time, this is what ARPGs are like to begin with. You know, this is how they are. Even Path of Exile started out exactly the same. But I think that maybe there are more expectations because this is a so-called paid game as opposed to Path of Exile, which is risk-free. Path of Exile is an older ARPG. Of course, it was a live service, which is a mistake that the Diablo team is trying to correct, because Diablo 3 was not live service. Neither was Diablo 2. Path of Exile was live service from the get-go, and that made all the difference. And that's why Blizzard often learns from its competitors. But the thing is, Blizzard learns from its competitors and then kills its competitors. Because one thing which a lot of people don't know is, I don't know if you guys even remember an FPS game called Paladins. I actually used to be a content creator for Paladins based content in the past. And here's something interesting about Paladins. Paladins has many of the systems that you'll see, has many of the things and features that you'll see in Overwatch 2 right now. They actually, by making Overwatch 2 free to play, they deleted their biggest competition, which was Paladins. And then, on top of that, Overwatch 2 had better systems, but was less accessible. Now, they've got the same systems as Paladins. They're making more money than ever selling overpriced skins to the whales, who are going to pay for them regardless, okay? Because the whales can afford it. And on top of that, they've no longer got any competition because Paladins like practically non-existent. Like maybe a couple of people will play it, but because both games are free to play, everybody's just gonna play a more polished game with more frequent updates like Overwatch instead. Nobody's gonna even bother with Paladins, and that was the nail in the coffin. So I think Diablo 4 is gonna wait and see how Path of Exile, because they've made a major move in this whole war by making Path of Exile by taking a lot of the systems that Path of Exile had and improving on them, like freely respecing your characters, freely adjusting your characters anytime for a gold cost, stuff like that. All of these things are stuff that Path of Exile currently does not have. Path of Exile 2 is going to have to copy these systems, and I can guarantee that for you, because if they don't, people are going to come right back to Diablo. They may, like, I'm hoping that now, it's no secret that I'm more of a Diablo fan than a Path of Exile fan, but I'm hoping that their dev team makes a big mistake right now and sticks to their guns and keeps to their system. Good if they do. Good. Because everybody will try out Path of Exile, get bored in literally 5 hours, and then come back to Diablo. And if that happens, then they've literally killed off their biggest competition, which is Diablo. Sorry, which is Path of Exile, my bad. But yes, they will have literally killed off their biggest competition. And that's it. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over in an instant. I just think that, like, to me, right, there is honestly very little room in the market for two competing items of the same genre. In the past, it could happen, because one would be like a paid version and one would be a free version. You know, Monster Hunter versus a game that we never mentioned here is one of the key examples of that. You see? And the game that shall not be mentioned is dead, because they made some serious mistakes, other mistakes in development. Y'all know, those y'all who are longtime fans of me know what I'm talking about, but that game made other serious mistakes. But Monster Hunter is just strictly Monster Hunter. But if Monster Hunter went free to play, I'm gonna tell you there'd be no room for any clones in the market. You see, that's how it is. The first good version of a game will be a paid copy. Then after that, a free copy comes along. That'll be similar, but will have different systems. Maybe some systems are better. And if the original developer adapts fast enough, they can bully the competition out of the market. This is kind of the thing. PoE will never fail so long as Diablo is paid and Path of Exile remains free. This much is true, but from a business standpoint, right, there's no such thing as you can't just copy a system. You can make it your own, But if you copy mechanics and endgame, like for example, if Path of Exile 2 does endgame better than Diablo does, right? What do you think Diablo's gonna do? They're gonna copy the exact same thing, give it a Diablo flavor, and then bada bing bada boom, everybody will be back to Diablo again. Except for those that can't afford to buy the game. This is what I'm talking about. Blizzard, although people haven't seen it, Blizzard has gotten very smart at destroying its competition lately. Like I said, Overwatch's major competition, Paladin's gone. Sure, there are still like, what, 10, 20k people that play it, but the game is so dead in the water. Like, they haven't updated their game systems. Things are like so bad. Unless you have a really old ass system, you're probably going to be hopping on Overwatch instead, which is overall a mechanically faster paced and superior game. Even Kaz and myself, who played Paladins for years, can agree to that. I have a feeling that because it's under the same company, Blizzard is most likely gonna do exactly that. They're not gonna just sit back and, you know, let their competition exist risk-free. They are, in my honest opinion, going to kill off the competition. Now, how they kill off the competition, that's another matter. But I have a good feeling they will kill off the competition quite easily. So all that remains is for people to look forward to it. Where's my exploit rune? It's gonna be Dex first, so let's put this in first, yeah? This should be okay. Should being the keyword. But yes, okay. I can't remember which board I wanted. 1 second, I'm gonna check. Greetings, Hero Mike. Welcome back to the community. It's been good to see you. But look, right now, right? Just keep what I say in mind, guys. I know many of you, like, it's hard for anyone to just immediately say, oh, well, you know, there is no doubt that Asian Robot is correct. Asian Robots, you know, like, I know it's hard to believe a lot of the stuff that I say. But what I'm going to tell you right now is that just keep what I say in mind. Because often what I say comes true. And if I'm wrong, you know, no problem. I'll happily say I'm wrong. But I can guarantee you, most of the time, I'm not wrong about this kind of thing. I have a distinct feeling that what I will say will come true. Okay. I'm gonna modify things in a while, but yeah. I need to check. Ah, Frigid Fate. That's the one. Because it has vulnerable damage. Beautiful. That's what I need. Let's see. Oh, so that's how we do it. Like that? like that up here. Ah, but then there's also this. So which way is the safest pathway? This way, I think. Yep, and that way I've got access to 2 more boards. Okay. This one is just damage reduction, which I don't need anymore. But I do want to go up here. Oh, but shit. Then I have to go past this. Ah, but that's right. I can go this way and then... hold on. Sorry, guys. I got to plan this. That is true. That is true, newbie. Like, a lot of people don't think that the shit that I say comes true. But if you actually pay attention, most of the shit that I say comes true. Sometimes I'm wrong, but it's very rare. And that's not me bragging or trying to be, you know, a dick about it. I'm just literally trying to tell you guys the truth. Some people think that, oh, he's trying to be a dick about it. I'm like, no, I'm really not. I swear to God, I'm really not. But, you know, just please do understand that if I say some shit, that most of the time it does come true. And if it does come true, you know, then at least you can say, hey, this guy said some shit right here. And, you know, he's probably right. You know, so just do understand that, you know, I do that because, well, there is potential. There is potential for me to be correct. Okay, I'm going to put exploit here, and then I'm going to put enchanter here because it makes a lot more sense. Because there are like 2 good nodes here. I'm going to put enchanter. Or is it elementalist? It's one of them. It's one of the glyphs here. But yeah, okay. We're set. Let's go. Increase lucky hit chance? Hell yes. This will be perfect for my build. But for now, we're talking. It's kind of the same thing that you know, after I finish this capstone dungeon, it's kind of the same thing that I'm about to do with Sorcerer. See, some people have said that, you know, there's no way Sorcerer is competitive, stuff like that, blah, 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 so on and so forth. You know, of course I respect their opinion, but at the end of the day, it's just an opinion, which is what I'm here to show you guys. I'm here to show you guys a different reality. Because contrary to what a lot of people want you to believe, contrary to what a lot of people think, etc., etc., so on and so forth, there's always room for differences. Let's put it that way. And sometimes these differences are major enough that it can completely change how you perceive something. Let's be aware of that. Just be aware of that as I do what I do, you know? What nerfs are you talking about, Crimson King? But don't worry. I did mention already, if you check my patch notes video, there were no nerfs to this build. And if this is what you ran in the preseason, well, good. But this is my variant. This is my variant. A lot of people ran a variant of this. I'm going to tell you that most people did not run this exactly. But do look forward to its release. Because this is something I came up with in this current season after adjusting for Malignant Hearts. And of course, I'll have to demonstrate in Nightmare Dungeons soon enough. But with Malignant Hearts, this thing does get pretty insane. This is through. But at the same time, I don't want y'all to become like cultists either. Like, yes, the robot way is the only way, but only because what we do is rooted in fundamentals. In general, things that got nerfed were unfortunately not the ice-based build. It seems that Blizzard really likes the ice element, because what ended up getting nerfed was the fire element. That was a major crush. And the lightning element just cannot compete stably. The ice element is just far superior in every way. So basically, the only viable way to play Sorcerer. Now, I do agree that Sorcerer is underpowered, but it's underpowered from the standpoint that unlike other classes that have multiple available builds, Sorcerer does not. Sorcerer has one available build, this. And I think everybody's going to be pigeonholed into playing it because there's no other way to play Sorcerer. And that's what's sad. You know, I feel that this build variety should never come down to something like this. It's not right. So I actually prefer when, like, you know, a lot of people, they come up with their own way of playing Necromancer or whatever, and I think it's cool. Like, I may not agree with their way of playing because it may be less efficient, but don't forget that I'm a machine about efficiency, and it doesn't mean that their way of playing is wrong. It's just that it's less efficient for me, so I wouldn't play it. But the fact that it's viable is a huge difference. Sorcerer is different in the sense that if it's not viable, it's literally not viable. There's nothing you can do about it, and that's a problem. That's a big problem in my opinion, because there should never be, in my, this is how I feel about it, but I don't feel like there should be a situation where people are literally saying there's no other way to play. Like, that's wrong. To me, that's wrong. It's legit the wrong way for things to be, you know, and that's something that I cannot really truly get behind, because I feel that it means that there's a major design issue. So I'm glad that this Sorcerer is going to be getting buffed, but I hope that they are buffing the right things. That is to say, I hope that they will be buffing oh, this is nice. I hope that they'll be buffing, like, the stuff about the Sorcerer that is currently not doing well, like the fire builds. I want them to buff the fire builds. I want them to buff the lightning builds. I want them to buff this stuff because I feel that if they do it right, you know, it'll go a lot better. But if they do it totally wrong, then that's not going to be very pleasant for anyone involved. So yeah. Okay.
Good. What else? Stay on your guard.
So this is me hoping and praying, you know? But I do genuinely hope that they will pull up their socks and find a better way. Because like I said, I have nothing against build variety. I think it's good. But right now, Sorcerer has no build variety. Because if you're not going to run this, you're going to feel like trash. And this, I think, is sad. I would like to see other Sorcerer builds become viable. I don't either. Because it is, like, the nerfs were, like, to my, like, lightning build. Like, you can literally, you saw me play the lightning build in the early stages of testing. And you could see that it was absolute, like, it was good up to level 20, then it fell off a cliff. Like, I don't know why they adjusted certain things and made it scale so badly. Like, why was Arc Lash so overpowered in some magical way that they literally had to nerf it into the ground? Like, no. And fire builds were the worst build in the game. They were like F tier, you know? And I hate to use tier lists as an example, but they were practically F tier in the preseason. And then they nerfed them harder. Why? Because of their interaction with other stuff? Like, that's not how you do stuff. Like, you cannot nerf something in isolation without compensating it in other areas. And quite frankly, fire cannot compete for the same reason Rend Rupture Barbs couldn't compete in the preseason, because there was no way to match the instantaneous damage of Hammer of the Ancients. Greetings, moderator. Thank you for always keeping us safe. Oh, and by the way, guys, don't forget to like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream already, please hit the like button, because it would be of great help to me if you would. All right? But yes, coming back to the discussion point, the big issue is that I myself don't understand how this testing was done, because it seems to me that did they not understand what they were supposed to do while testing? Like, did somebody miss a memo somewhere? Because it seems to me and feels like somebody missed a big memo somewhere. You know? Because the Sorcerer is by no means a glass cannon or anything like that. The Sorcerer is powerful enough to hold their own. But what people have to understand is that, unfortunately, no matter how much we want to kick and scream about it, only, and again I say it clearly with all the love that I have in my heart, but only one build is viable, and that's wrong. That is the wrong way to do things, and it will forever be the wrong way to do things. It is never the right way. Okay? And I'll tell you guys that straight up. It is the wrong way. The wrongest of the ways. Let me head back to town now. I'm gonna test a few things. I'm not even using optimized armor, by the way, ladies and gents. I'm really not. I'm using unoptimized armor and still kicking ass. That should tell you guys quite a bit about how well this functions in general.
Good. What else? Father keep you.
I'm going to just adjust this. With 2 ranks of ice shot, that's nice, but it needs a little more oomph. So first, let's replace this with critical strike chance. But it's not enough. It needs to be higher. So we try a little more. One more roll. There we are. 5% critical strike chance is acceptable. For now. I already have the ice shards piercing. Yeah, there we are. That'll work. Now, we've already unlocked World Tier 3, I believe. Let me upgrade these gloves of mine.
Unexpected.
Good. With 2 extra ranks of ice shot, I'm satisfied.
What do you need? Let's go. Come back if you need work.
Okay, now let's go to World Tier 3 immediately. And we are going to do some drastic things that we probably shouldn't do. Are you guys ready? Who's ready to do dumb things with me, yeah? I say we should do some dumb things together. Like going to the World Tier 3 boss straight away. Let's go do silly things together, guys, as a team. Team, let's go do silly things. But anyway. Now, as I mentioned at the very start of the stream, I've had a few people claim to me that Sorcerer is so bad that as soon as you enter World Tier 3, you will have no ability to do anything. You're gonna die instantly in combat. Things like that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's already over. Okay. Why the hell was that still going on then? Well, it doesn't matter to me. There's no hell tides on right now, so let's just go to a tier 4 nightmare dungeon. Let's go. So, ladies and gents, I heard that I will die instantly. Let's first test whether or not I'm going to die instantly with my sorcerer build. The enemies, of course, will be way above my level, but that's not going to be a problem for a guy like me, right? So let's go see whether or not the claim is true. The sorcerer is so underpowered that I will instantly die. I will just be one-shotted, guys. I'll just be one-shotted. So let's go see if I get one-shotted. The enemies here should be... hello, Stormbane's Wrath. Oh, they are... 7 levels above me. Okay, guys, so 7 levels above me. Let's test it right now. Ah, la 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 la. Any nightmare dungeon will apparently kill a sorcerer, you know? Any of them. No problem, Danny. I explain it well because I actually care about you guys and I don't bullshit. So look forward to it. Oh no, guys. I'm totally getting one shot, guys. Guys, are you seeing me get one shot right now? Holy shit. Sorcerer is so underpowered. Instantly getting one shot. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Nightmare dungeon so dangerous for the sorcerer. Sorcerer glass cannon underpowered, guys. Guys, oh my god, look at this. Sorcerer is so underpowered. Do you guys detect the sarcasm in my fucking voice here? Am I getting through to people? Okay. In case some people haven't noticed, if all you do is suck the dick of big content creators, do you realize that they fucking lie to you? Or is that point not getting across to some dunderheads here? Listen. You're only gonna get one shot or destroyed instantly if you have a bad build. Or if you follow people with bad builds who base their builds on exploits and bugs. Guys, Robot Nation doesn't do that. We don't. Because I told you from the, like I've told you guys from the beginning. I know you guys who are watching me already understand this, but this is for the people who might tune in a bit later and watch me and think that I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, okay? I'm a very humble man most of the time. But this is the only time you're gonna see me be an arrogant jackass, and I'm gonna be an arrogant jackass because I deserve to be. I am your fucking king. What you guys need to do, alright, this is not for my viewers, but this is for the people that don't understand how Robot Nation works. All you need to do, okay, and I'm gonna tell it clearly, bow down before my throne and say, Lord Robot, please bless me with your knowledge, for I am but an inferior peasant who knows nothing about video games, and I worship the very ground you walk on. If you do so, I will bless you with my knowledge and say, my son, I will save you right now. Because I will teach you the ways of how to actually work. I mean, this is the worst character this season. I'm playing the worst character this season right now. I'm killing 7 levels above me. What is the level offset for World Tier 3? Quiz time. What's the level offset? Oh wait, the level offset is only... Could it be? The level offset is only 6. So realistically speaking, you should be able to kill 6 levels above you. You telling me you can't? Then I'm sorry, whatever build or whoever you're following doesn't know shit about video games. Because if they knew shit in the first place, they would have immediately seen that yes, what I'm pissed off about is the fact that Sorcerer has no build variety, but it doesn't mean that there are no viable builds. I am fighting 7 levels above me where I shouldn't be. I should be doing tier 3 nightmare dungeons so that I'm not wasting XP, but do you know why I'm making a point here? Do you know why I'm wandering around where I shouldn't be? To make the point that you don't need to listen to these people. If you listen to people that don't know what they're doing, of course you won't know what they're doing because they don't know what they're doing in the first place. If you listen to somebody that actually knows what the shit they're doing, look. Ugh, it's you, Hankit. Well, greetings, adventurer. I suppose you're still welcome among us. How you doing, buddy? But anyway, yeah, back to my rant. Look. People can tell me that they think I'm wrong. I'm okay with that. But just so you know, if anyone tells me that I'm wrong and I can disprove you on stream, I'm gonna diss the shit out of you. I'm not gonna diss you by name to save you the embarrassment, but don't spread misinformation. Do not spread misinformation, do not spread lies, and if you follow the wrong person and they lie to you, and you perpetuate that lie, you're just as bad as them. Alright? This is why I keep trying to tell all these idiots who don't respect me yet. Robot never lies to you. So why are you following people that are gonna lie to you for money? You follow me, I will never lead you wrong. I will only lead you down the correct path because I only play the correct path. And I'm actually a very relaxed person. I always say, let people do what they want. I think that something is correct. You know, I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it my way. But at the same time, you know, I'm gonna do it my way, but I'm gonna do it the correct way. But you can still do it your way, the wrong way if you want. Now, Stormbane's Wrath is not an ideal nightmare modifier, but I took it on because I really don't care. Like, I'm here to demonstrate to people that the Sorcerer is not a glass cannon. If built correctly, you're just a cannon. You're not gonna be like Bone Spear levels of artillery, but you're still gonna be able to do most things that any good character can do. All right. So one last time, guys, please do not fall for the bullshit. Do not fall for the lies. There are many people who are in this industry to harm you because the dumber you are, the weaker you are, the more that they can sell their content to you. I do not do that because I'm only here to spread truth and information. Okay? I don't know which one is Creeping Doom. I haven't paid attention to my hearts, honestly. And who said that you're allowed to even speak to me, Hankit? How dare you even speak to me at all? This man. Take him out to the gallows and execute him, please, for the sin of daring to speak to me. Nobody speaks to the king. You are only allowed to worship the king. Kiss the very ground that I walk on. Speaking to me? That's illegal. That's a felony. That's an anti-government felony. We'll have you executed for treason. No, you can't actually do that. Yet. Because he hasn't actually committed a crime. Yet. Although Hankit sometimes commits crimes. You never know. But yeah, I don't actually know what Creeping Death is. I probably haven't found it yet. I know of the, I know Creeping Death for, sorry, I don't know what Creeping Doom is. But there is Creeping Death for the Rogue, if I'm not wrong. That's the one that affects the trap skills, which is nice. But on the Sorcerer, I don't know what Creeping Doom is. Maybe I'll find it eventually. But for now, what I've got is more than sufficient. I'm not able to do things as fast as my Necro can, but you do realize that I'm... like, my TDK is not that much lower. It's just because I don't have ideal gear yet. Once I do have ideal gear, that is when life changes, my friends. Oh, that one. I've seen it before. I thought about it, but I did not run it here. Like I said, thought about it, but didn't run it. is better so far. I'll examine the rest of my stuff soon. Look at this thing, not even giving me a break here. Not even a breather. I'm going to capture this as soon as possible. I wouldn't know. I don't even know what a Surface Pro is, Lil J, so I can't answer your question. Sorry. My knowledge of tech is very limited. Oh, Tactician looks pretty good. Maybe I'll use it in future. Seems pretty nice overall. Oh, okay. Can I, if you think that your tablet can run this, then sure. I am doubtful it can, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe technology is advanced enough. But yeah, sorry. I don't own any devices like that. I'm very poor. That's why I have to get by on my brains, you know? I don't have money. I don't have money to pay for viewership. Ah, thank you, chat, for that information. Well, there you have your answer. You can trust my chat. They are generally as truthful as I am, most of the time, except for Hankit. We don't listen to Hankit, but sometimes he does come up with truth flow. And when he does, it's okay to listen to him. Oh no, guys, I stood inside a fire explosion that was literally 7 levels above me. Still didn't get one shot. Aw. Could it be, like I said, guys? Could it be that, I don't know, creators have been lying to y'all? That's true. Hankit doesn't lie. But Hankit's very existence itself is a lie. It's a government cover-up. It's all a conspiracy. In fact, Hankit is the conspiracy. Someone give Pensu membership? Okay, Boop. I pass it to you. I pass the responsibility to you. You can go do that. I have faith in you. I really like this helmet, but I cannot equip it, so goodbye. Now, let's go check some other stuff. Chunk. Oh dear. Hankit, you're just gonna take that DISPROVE back. Don't worry, I won't let him time you out. Diss him. Start the diss battle. Show him the power of pro gangster rap. I would really like to change that, actually. One moment. I'm going to change that ultimate skill damage. Because obviously I don't use one, but possibility. Possibility. This is not needed. Uri, this is not needed.
Use it well.
Up closer at a distance. I have weapons for any and well struck.
This has maximum mana. It needs cooldown reduction. I'll try that. Oh. That's right. This has to go too. Shame on losing that, but that's okay. Now let's have a look at other stuff.
I'll take it
No,
off your
no, no,
hands.
no, 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 no. I would love 2 ranks of Frost Nova and Ice Armor and all that, but I would need movement speed, so we're going to try that. Let's try
This will do nicely.
that one. Now this is a staff, which I do not care about or need. Another rare staff, which I do not care about or need. Ranks of Flame Shield, do not want. Do not want. Do not want. Okay. Let's go roll. Greetings, moderator. Welcome back to the community. Your services are appreciated. That's for Renna. Greetings, Pen. Good to see you. Oh wait, you were already here before, my bad. But yes, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome everybody to some shenanigans. Okay, let's see what'll happen. Yeah, I'm not gambling on that again. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not gambling on that again. Goodbye. Both of these have failed me hardcore. I am disappointed. Oh, I have to actually gamble on the wand. My bad. Shit. Give me critical or frozen damage. 38 intelligence, huh? Could be worse. Could be worse. I'll take that for now. And I'll wait till a better replacement comes along.
Sometimes the best defense is a stronger offense. Let's get you offensive.
Okay. Dunheim tunnels. Let's go. No Eltard yet. Let's go. Anyway, guys, are you guys ready for me to show off the glass cannon again? Guys, I'm gonna get totally one-shot in a nightmare dungeon again, guys. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready for me to show you this? I'm about to get one-shot, bro. Bro. Bro, 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 bro. Bro. Bro, 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 bro. Bro, 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 bro. About to get one shot. About to get one shot. According to losers, I'm about to get one shot. I'm about to get one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. What, one shot. I am about to get one shot, according to these fucking losers. Yeah, of course I did. Bro. Bro. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Three out of 3 glass cannon ranks, bro. Come on. I always have glass cannon. You think I'm gonna take away 18% multiplicative damage? Hell no! Glass cannon is necessary for any sorcerer build because if you don't have that, you will become not very good. No. Sorcerer's damage is so low. Like I don't disagree that sorcerers have a problem, by the way. I agree that they have a problem, but sorcerer damage is so low, right, that if you play it without glass cannon, you literally deal no damage. So yeah, not smart. It's actually like a necessity, unfortunately. I hate that it is, but you know, I'm not gonna be nerdy about it because I can tell you 110% that it is the absolute most necessary thing. Without it, you are screwed.
Brought in 3 more. I'm closer.
What's this? Oh, prisoner remains. I didn't know the nightmare dungeon, the nightmare portal could produce elites. That's interesting. But yeah, look. If anybody gets offended with my jokes, listen. What I'm gonna say straight up is, please, if you guys have obeyed creators that do not care about you, please realize that that is exactly why. They don't care about your gaming experience. I do. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to produce the best content for you guys because it will help you tremendously. And it will show you guys the best way to play efficiently. Alright? If you guys want to know how to... Oh yeah, please bully Hankit all day, Book. It's all good. That is his duty is to be bullied in this stream. Within reason and with some degree of politeness, but yes, you can bully Hankit. Sok is very nice, Mo. Like I said, a lot of people have been lying. They say like, oh, sword glass cannon, you'll die instantly. Okay, guys, take a look at me dying instantly. Look at me dying instantly, you know? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. People out there are here to lie to you because they know that nobody's gonna fact check them. They're the biggest, baddest asses in the game. All right, they're the creators. They're the big dogs that have the support of everybody and their grandmother. Everybody loves these big dogs, but are you sure that they're the smartest people? Are you sure that they actually know anything about the game? Or are they just famous because they got lucky and put in no effort? I don't think that if you look at half of these people's streams, I don't think that they're good streamers at all. I've seen some of their work, all right? And I'm sorry if anyone gets offended at me dissing them, but I'm telling you, a lot of these people be lying. I'm not gonna name them by name, all right? My fam already knows who I'm talking about. I don't care, but none of these people actually care about you guys. Nor in my opinion, are they good content creators. I feel that they're in it for the money. And that's what I've been seeing since day one. I want you guys to have the best possible experience, guys. I don't say this shit to stir drama, nor do I don't even care for drama. I'm not a drama type person. I really couldn't care less. All right? But what I am gonna say is that here and now, please remember one thing. All right? I'm here to help. I am only here to help. And I will always be here to help. What I do for the people. What I do for those that have stuck by me this long. Supporting, you know, a no-name person like me and giving me a chance. Because that's what people have done for me. They gave me a chance to be better. And I will continue to be the absolute best. Best, absolute, perfect. BAP. That's the policy that I subscribe to. Whether people like that or not, up to them. But you'll never see me be anything less. That no one ever was. Absolutely, you know, 100%. I'm gonna be Pokemon champion before anybody even know it. Cause you gotta understand the power that's inside, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. But seriously, think for yourselves, guys. Open your mind, free your mind. If somebody tells you, oh, this is right. Question, can they prove it? Can they prove that it's so bad? And if they're presenting only a negative point of view, then it should be impossible for somebody to prove a positive point of view. This is why I don't prove negative points of view. I only prove positives. Because it's very easy to disprove a negative, harder to disprove a positive. But anyway, here is me sitting in the middle of 3 elites, you know, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school. And, I didn't die. Well, there's some food for your thought, eh? The real Asian Reebok didn't die. Incredible. I must be using some sorcery here, guys. Can you guys find the liars? Lamau Boog. Damn right, damn right. Well, listen, like I said, I think that a lot of people out there get a bit too drunk on their own power. I joke about it a lot. I say a lot of shit on stream, like, oh, worship the ground I work on, I walk on, and all that crap. But at the end of the day, that's just part of the show, you know. It's just part of my persona on stream. I will only ever tell you guys the truth. So, up to you, y'all want to follow me or not, but I hope that this much has been enough to show you guys. Now, of course, I'm going to carry on playing Sorcerer, but I hope this is enough to show you guys. People out there don't have your interest at heart, and they don't care about you. They care about clickbait and viewership. Nobody gives a damn about the truth. But I give a damn about the truth because that's all I've got. I got no reputation, I got no money, I got nothing except the truth and an opportunity given to me by a select few people who are willing to believe in a smaller creator like me. That's all I got. And that's why I'm never gonna let those people down, because the handful of people that are believing in me right now, you guys will get the best quality stuff. Other people want to shop at Walmart, you know, they can go to Walmart. You guys come to a small mom and pop store, I'll help you. Get you the best deals for the best stuff. Well, I generally do. Like, I will change my mind if something is presented correctly. Like, if somebody actually says, like, hey, you're wrong about this shit, and, you know, this is why XYZ. If, like, they genuinely tell me that, then, you know what, I'll say, okay, fair enough. Because if it's the truth, then it's undeniable. Which is kind of the whole point. If it's the truth, it's undeniable. Facts are facts. You cannot alter the facts by screaming, shouting, and saying la 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 la. It doesn't really work. You also can't say, well, I'm the biggest badass in the game, so your facts don't exist. Like, come on, homie, facts are facts, right? So, of course, I'll change my mind. Like, people think that sometimes people are too proud, I think, to accept that they may be wrong, but they gotta understand that sometimes you're not the best. Sometimes you're just the guy that got lucky because now the Asian kid came along and he's better than you, and you have to accept that fact, okay? Get used to it. A lot of these people should have gotten used to it back in school. All right? And yes, this is a stereotype, but but you know, it's a fun joke, but it makes a lot of sense. A lot of people don't like me because I'm just the new Asian kid on the block. I came in and I act like I know shit, but then guess what? I actually do know my shit, you know? Well, no, if I use personal insults, that would kind of be uncool with me. But the main reason why I don't use personal insults is because of that game that we shall never mention. See, when that sort of shit went down, a lot of people used very personal insults toward me and my family. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I never want to be like these guys, because these guys are a bunch of fucking losers, you know? Like, that's genuinely how I felt about it. And it changed my perspective on a lot of things. Because I was like, you know what? If these guys are going to be like that, then I don't want to be anything like these guys. I want to be better. And I'm gonna be better. Do I even need this? I think I'll go with that. Forget it. I'll just keep jamming points into tactician. I mean, how bad could it be, right? Don't answer that. It could be a lot worse. I am going to extract this one just because it's cool, but not cool enough for me. Let's see, this legendary wand. Oh yeah, trash. Okay, good. I can throw it away without a thought. This one has basic attack speed, no cooldown reduction, no maximum mana. Okay, that's also going in the bin. But yeah, these two will get extracted, and I'll probably chuck them in somewhere. Okay. Well, yeah, pretty much, bum. That's how it is. Yeah, and sure, Book, come on into the voice chat if you want. It's chill. People use a lot of personal insults, I think, sometimes, Hankit, because they don't know any better. Like, and by the way, that's not a defense. That is the worst possible thing you can do. If you don't know any better, you better shut your mouth. All right? Like, this is just my honest feedback to anybody. If you don't know shit, don't act like you know shit and shut your mouth. Okay? Things will not end badly for you. Hey, Boo. But yeah.
Hello.
Basically, I think that it is very important that people maintain their principles, even in the face of, you know, not exactly the best situation. If you maintain your principles, no one can tell you otherwise.
Ding!
Okay. Let me now go and extract these two.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you? You can't help me. No one can help me. That's right. Let me just plonk that into this. Ding.
Bright aura. Brighter soul.
Bright aura, brighter soul. Yes, okay. Professor Trelawney. Do I still have enough potion? No, I don't. Consume. Where's... Still no Helltide? Weird. But okay, doesn't matter. Let me see. Which is the easiest to do. Dead Man's Dredge, I guess. Off we go. Alright, let's carry on. I should have checked what the event was outside it. Baka. Let me exit the dungeon and do that again, because if the event is a short one, I'm just gonna go do it for the obols, because I'm very desperate for obols right now. I'm so desperate it's not funny. Anyway, so how's your life been, Book? When are you going off to uni?
I'm going off next month.
Next month, yeah? Oh no.
19th.
I see. Oh no.
I'll still be here for streams, of course.
Oh no. Okay, good.
Ah!
If you weren't here for streams, I'd be very upset. Thinking about it, it's been a long ass journey.
Like same time last year? Oh boy.
Yep.
Way different.
Way different. I'm just excited. I'm just excited, you know, about all my opportunities this year. So Boog has known me for a very long time, and man, we've had so many crazy opportunities this year. Nexon, Korea, all that kind of stuff.
I mean, I remember being here for the goat stream.
Ah, yes, the goat stream where we watched all the goats flying around.
I even remember back when you streamed a bit of Phasmophobia as well.
Yep, I did. Those were fun times. It's just that, like, back then I didn't really have a lot of good streaming hours, and the crew couldn't stay on for more than, you know, because if, like, Phasmophobia is the kind of thing whereby, like, you gotta stay on and game for, like, at least 3-4 hours to make it worthwhile, you know?
Yeah, and Phasmophobia seems more like a game where, like, it's easier to create video content, like stream highlights for, rather than creating actual content like guides.
Yep, 100%. I agree. Greetings, Brian Eli. What are my enchantments? What do you mean by enchantments? Specifically, because you'll have to wait until my build videos come out, my friend. If you just joined, then my word is be patient. Why you should watch my streams is to learn technique. Watch and see how I play, watch and see how I take on difficult content, and see for yourself how powerful my character is. Then, when the build video comes out, follow the build video. I will try and make the early and mid-game build video, but that will only cover up to level 50. For everything past level 50, including Paragon, gear, aspects, things like that, please wait till I actually hit level 70. Then the late game build will come out, because I have to test my things. I don't give you guys stuff that I haven't tested. My passive specials, please wait until the build video comes out. Oh, those enchantments. Wait till the build video comes out. I discuss and explain it there.
And remember to turn notifications on for the vids.
Yes, turn notifications on so that you will be able to see the build video as soon as it comes out. Why do I ask people to wait till the build video comes out? Because that way I don't have to explain the same thing on stream like 60 billion times. Like, no offense, it's just that a lot of people do ask these questions. So please wait until the build video comes out. Yes.
I have come to thee.
But the reason why, Bum, I do not immediately explain that or just say it and I ask people to wait for the build video, please understand this. Yes, it's great to give away the information, but here's the thing. If they don't understand the theory behind it, if they don't understand the reasoning behind it, which is explained in the build videos, it's not helpful to them. So please do, like, respect the fact that I say wait till the build video comes out. Yes, we can always give people the answer, but it's not helpful. And I stand firmly by this principle because that is how I teach. And that is how I teach people to be better players. A lot of streamers will just give you an answer. But if you're not applying it for the right reasons and you don't understand the synergy with the rest of the build, how it's working, why it's working the way it does, then you're going to slap it on and end up bad. There are dozens of Ice Shard sorcerers out there. I've seen them in the Helltides, and you've literally probably seen them failing as well. You've probably seen them going around and struggling with events that should have been done, like, freaking 30 years ago. It's the biggest problem for most people. And that's why I always tell folks, be patient, wait. I promise you the waiting is worth it. But you have to be patient. Patience gets rewarded. But yes. Sorry, I forgot that the enchantments were called the passive specials. Sometimes I play so many different characters, right, that it's hard for me to remember which one is which. But yes, now I recall. The passive specials. But yeah, wait till the build video comes out. I'll explain thoroughly why we use it. And of course, it'll be easy for you guys to follow. There is indeed. And even if like people can intuitively grasp it, right? One of the biggest problems is that when you intuitively grasp something, that's great, but you miss out on all the rest as well. That's kind of the big problem. And again, it's the asymmetry of information that other people take advantage of, which I don't like to do. So although like people will talk all sorts of shit about me and say like, oh, well, you know, he doesn't like to give a straight answer on stream or whatever, like, I don't really care what they have to say, because at the end of the day, the reason my policy is this way is ultimately to help my viewers in the long run. What I want them to learn from stream is not worry about the information that I'm presenting, or worry about missing out on information that I'm presenting in an offhand comment on stream. Sometimes I will teach it that way, but it's usually stuff that you learn anyway. What I want to show people and explain more is like, observe the playstyle, understand my ideals behind why I do things, and then when you watch the videos, it'll be easy for you to grasp because you know the principles behind why I do things. Like for example, I'm here to increase the types of damage that I do so that I can have multi-elements going on, as well as take advantage of certain modifiers. It will become more obvious as I go down the Paragon pathway. I mean, Burning Instinct, that's a great tree. Hint for later. But yeah, all of this is stuff that I want people to know as we go. You know, it's stuff that I want people to understand as we go. And I think that it's crucial to, you know, my presentation style and helping people understand all the right things about the game. Hopefully for their own benefit. And as always, Hankit is the guy that, you know, you don't have to pay attention to. He exists, but, you know, you don't have to pay too much attention to. So, ladies and gents, case in point, I always encourage people, watch the streams, learn. Learn what we do and learn why we do what we do. I promise you it'll be worth it for you. The more y'all learn, the better.
The more you know.
Yes, exactly.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, exactly. And if you don't know stuff because you choose not to seek power, then, well, I guess I'll have to slap you. Now, I hope I wouldn't, but, you know, things may happen. Things may happen, and then slap, slap, slap.
Yeah, I love being slapped. I mean, what?
I'm gonna try and re-roll this. Don't worry, I'm not paying any attention to what you're saying, so it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, slapping is okay, but at least you don't give people the thumb.
Yes, the thumb of glory. Don't need any of this other stuff. Literally no movement speed. Okay. Let's go back to town and sell this crap. And also, let's go get my emerald out of the storage chesty. But yes, I will absolutely try and get the 1 to 50 build for this out by today. Okay. And after that is done, I will attempt, if I can, I'll attempt to get some other stuff done too. But mostly, like, I just really wanted to do this stream today because I just wanted, like, after hearing a lot of comments, like, people been commenting on my channel. And this is not aimed at anyone in particular, but people been commenting on my channel saying, man, Sorc sucks, you know, like, the season, blah, 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 problem this, problem that. And here I am sitting thinking to myself, like, homies, yo, did you watch me play Sorc yet? If you didn't, then, you know, with all due respect, know your role and shut your mouth. I will present the correct information to you when it is ready. Listen, you fulfill the jester role, I'm happy. No, carry on. I'm certainly not gonna stop you from that. But yeah, I'm just annoyed by the fact that many people just don't truly understand things well enough. They do it without knowledge. Without seeking true knowledge. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to really complete that quest. Oh, it's a tier 2 EU. Sorry, let me get rid of that. Gross. This season feels way better, man, and it's an unpopular opinion because I just think too many people are just negative about the game or listening to people who are being negative about the game. Because negativity sells. But you know what I've realized? Negativity doesn't bring you a good community. If you're gonna get a lot of views, you know, okay, so let me tell another story. Last night, right, I have checked like this one streamer, right? This dude was like gushing like, oh my god, this guy is such a great streamer. I went and checked his YouTube channel. Homie has 177,000 subscribers, can barely even get 1K views on his video, and his video's been up for a month. I'm like, yo, I've got 24K subscribers and I've been beating that view count easily. I beat that viewer count easier than I beat my meat. So.
Yep, I'm clipping that.
Yeah, clip that. Go ahead. And people are so desperate, right, that they're commenting like, oh, like you know anything, stuff like that. By the way, to my haters hate watching me, please keep hate watching me. You're just giving me ad revenue, FYI. But anyway, the more that people do that, the more that I know I'm getting under the skin of the big boys that are basically, you know, not too happy to have an Asian guy in the market. And it's always been that way. I'm glad to be funny because I am funny just naturally, you know? The game does feel better. And it's good. No, people do complain too much, you're right. It's only an unpopular if you surround yourself with idiots. Very true, very true. And unfortunately, many people are idiots, you know? People like to talk to me and say, like you know anything. Yeah, of course I know anything, but hey, you don't have to believe me. Okay, to my haters that hate watch me, good. Good. Keep it up. The more you hate watch me, the better. Because all it's going to prove is the same thing that I've been saying all along. Unfortunately, a lot of these games just don't like it when an Asian man does well. Okay? And they don't like it when I present the truth. Because they just want to be upset. They just want to be angry. And how come it's always people, you know, that don't truly enjoy the game that get upset and angry and bring that negativity? Why? Because they're miserable. They're so miserable that they want everyone else to be as miserable as them. But we aren't going to be miserable. No, we're going to have the time of our lives doing what we do. I don't know. I'll try when I get to level 100. And greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. That's for her. Also, technically, I haven't greeted Ghost Wolf yet. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. I love the challenge. I love the challenge, you know? I love it when people like to challenge me. I love it when people like to, you know, try and say I'm wrong. Because every time that they try and do that and I prove myself right, it's just even more amusing. And we all get to have a good laugh about it. I literally just received a hate comment on my channel while I was streaming. Because I was going to check something else. I was going to check my viewer stats and stuff like that. Because I always do that in between, right? And I just received a hate comment on one of my streams. Where, you know, homie says, I don't know anything. Okay. That's why I said thanks for the hate watchers. Oh, look. Tis the Butcher. Now, Butcher is pretty tough, okay, when you're under-leveled. He will hurt you, FYI, so he's by no means easy to defeat when you are in the... when you don't have full gear yet. He is pretty tough. But he can be beaten, so, you know. Oh, guys, what's this? What's this? Sorcerer's a glass cannon, but I can beat the Butcher? 7 levels above me without any proper gear? Oh no, but Sorcerer glass cannon, guys. Sorcerer glass cannon. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Have you seen my glass cannon lately? So let's hear it one time for the haters. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. All right, let's hear it from the crowd. Do you think that I don't know what I'm doing? All these people crying that they can't take on Butcher, I just did. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Oh, Sork underpowered? I just murdered the Butcher 7 levels above me, which I'm not even supposed to do in World Tier 3, and I don't even have optimized gear. The only question I have for my haters, this is all to all you losers out there who don't like to see an Asian man doing well. What you gonna do when the bot runs wild on you, brother?
Cry.
They better cry. Greetings,
Yep.
adventurer. Welcome to my community. Hey, Day. Good to see you. What doesn't get discussed enough is Blizzard devaluing people's time by nerfing the results. Well, the thing that people now, this is a counter argument, Hankit, and I have to say this because this is in fairness, and this is something that a lot of people don't think about for some god awful reason. I don't know why. Okay, I would like them to think about it a little more. But here's the thing: a lot of people don't seem to get that. If we talk about Blizzard devaluing people's time by nerfing stuff, why were you using stuff that was not fundamentally correct in the first place? That's kind of the issue. A lot of folks use things that are not fundamentally correct. That is to say, they use exploits, bugs, things like that. And even if you didn't know that it was bugged, if it was bugged and it gets nerfed, then you have to deal with that. I love the Barbarian in the preseason, but it seems that Hammer of the Ancients was performing well, not just because of the fundamentals, but because of a lot of bugs. And if they over nerf it, well, then you just have to switch characters. Unfortunately, that does devalue your time. But by that same token, a lot of people also exploited bugs, or, you know, things were not tested thoroughly enough. And then now we've got another big issue because, you know, all the stuff that wasn't tested is now getting curb stomped, nerfed, and things like that. And people are upset. Rightly so, of course. But still, I can't really, you know, fully blame Blizzard for that because you have to fix the bugs. If you don't, then you end up in a worse situation, i.e. another game that we know that still has not fixed several things. Okay? You have to bite the bullet. I think that at some point you have to just bite the bullet and say, okay, yeah, we get it. It's bad. We're gonna flip it. You know? Ah, thank you for your membership day. Welcome to the Cool Bots. You have taken your first. Yes, you have taken your first step into the robot way. I agree. Crimson King wasn't subscribed. Homie, you showed up to like so many of my streams. I didn't know you weren't subscribed to me, bro. What? Well, welcome to the Robot Nation. Homie, I literally thought you were subscribed like from the get-go. But yeah, the nerf needed to happen. You're absolutely right about that, Ghost Wolf. And nobody's gonna say that. Ain't nobody's gonna say, oh, the nerf needed to happen because unpopular opinion, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. But guess what? I'm gonna say it because I don't give a flying fuck. I've always only told people the truth, and I did say things are gonna get nerfed. I told you guys in the now those of you who remember will know this, but I had already mentioned. Guess what? The Bone Spear Necro was overpowered. We knew this from the get-go. I said it was gonna get nerfed. It did. It didn't get nerfed into the ground because they nerfed the most overpowered aspects, and they did give it a significant nerf in terms of its crit damage and vulnerable damage, which was literally the core part of that build, but it had to happen. Yeah, you are probably subbed, Herb. So, it's okay. Listen, thank you guys for subbing, and thank you guys for giving a smaller creator a chance. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there. They're literally racists. Okay, people think that I always play the race card. Listen, I don't. I'm telling you guys the truth. People don't like to see an Asian man doing well because I'm so sorry, you know, that your chosen creators aren't the chosen one. They aren't wielding Excalibur. They aren't the greatest thing since sliced bread. There's a lot of people out there who are like that. That's why a lot of people aren't willing to give an Asian man a chance who acts like he's the most badass, who acts the way that I do. All right? And I think people are afraid to say this, but it's because I don't act Asian. I don't act subservient. That's why it's in my rap, this is 2023. People expect me to bow, scrape, be subservient, be like, oh, I'm so sorry every single day, you know, like bow my head on camera. No, I mean, like, I'll bow my head to the people that support me, but I'm not like that. I grew up in a rough neighborhood. I grew up in rough times, so I'm rough. I get it, you know? I'm from the streets. I have no qualms about that, but I'm also not going to be cowed by the fact that people don't want me to do well. Because if I'm going to make it out the ghetto, then I'm going to have to do it doing what I love and doing it the right way. Never lying to people and talking only about the truth. So I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it my way. And people don't like that, then well, screw 'em. Because I'm gonna keep spreading the truth whether people like it or not. I'm gonna keep showing people how to do things the right way whether they like it or not. You know, they're gonna have to deal with that. And that's how it is. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. Hello, basketball. Well, I mean, the bad feels happened, but, you know, it had to happen, so they have to suffer. Yeah, dude, I play Bone Spear all the time, man. And once I get my gear going, I'll be in the millions as well, because once you have Paragon and gear, it's easy to hit a mil damage. It's no longer even necessary, but you can still do it. So, yeah, I'd say don't worry about it. It all just comes together once you have all your stuff. Yep, it's nice to see, eh, Mike? But I know you've been waiting for Sorcerer. I'm gonna try and get it done today. But I hope you're seeing the power that you're gonna get. Because Mike's been very excited to play Sorcerer, so he's been waiting for my build to come out. And I'm showing all of you right now today. You saw me kill a butcher 7 levels higher. You saw me take on nightmare dungeons when people said the sword can't even hold its own because it's a glass cannon. I'm telling you, it ain't the case. You're under-leveled, Mo. You're definitely under-leveled. You definitely need more levels. If it also Astaroth requires... Guys, in this game, right, some of the boss fights, you cannot face tank. Please understand that certain bosses have mechanics like Astaroth. He's got continuous damage in front of him. You have to be constantly on the move. That's why learning the stutter step technique, fire, move, this is a technique that some people will know from MOBAs. But you have to learn this type of technique, okay? Fire and move, fire and move, fire and move. You can never stay still in this game, especially in the early stages when you don't have a lot of your stuff yet. So during the campaign, you have to learn good mechanics for boss fights, okay? I hope that helps. But if not, go level first. Let me take off my hoodie, it's a bit hot. But you know, Mike, I gotta say, the only reason we even hit 30 is because 1 or 2 individuals are hate watching me right now, and I love that. I love that they are. You know, I appreciate the fact that they're hate watching me. I'm not gonna call them out, don't want to embarrass them by name, you know, but keep it up, guys, keep it up. You know, the more that y'all hate watch me, the better. The better. Keep it up. Keep hate watching me, you know? No. Some areas are level locked, Mo. Especially if you're still doing the campaign. So don't go to any of these areas that are like best for farming XP or anything. No, stop. You're doing it wrong. And you're doing it wrong because, again, this is bad advice from bad people. Okay, this is terrible advice from terrible people, and I really do have to correct that. So what you need to do, Mo, is go to dungeons within the area, finish your renown. Okay, your renown is the most crucial thing. Have you grabbed all the altars of Lilith in the Fractured Peaks? Because you're already in Scotland, right? Did you already grab all the altars of Lilith in the Fractured Peaks? If not, go do that. Then get your renown up to the 3rd level. Before you ever move on to the next region in the campaign, right? Because it's your first character, you need at least the first 3 renowns done. Go do dungeons, go do side quests, gear up, power up. Because that's how you take on the campaign for the first time. Don't go to Blind Burrows and, you know, don't go to any of these areas because it's not going to help you. I can tell you that straight up. It is literally going to gimp your gameplay, and you are going to end up in a worse situation.
Can you feel it?
So don't follow bad leveling guides. Don't follow all that shit. Robot way, very simple. get all the renown that you need in the region, then go do dungeons, whatever, then move on to the next region. Go region by region, and you'll be able to keep up with the campaign more easily. I promise you that. And again, if I'm telling anybody something wrong, may I be struck down. Because I don't think it'll happen. Because I don't lie. Okay, I don't lie. And I will never lie to you. You have my word. This is a better focus, but I'm gonna lose my emerald. Oh well. Yeah, it's best to get it out of the way early. Is Blizzard better or is Inferno also good? Inferno is trash. I'm using Blizzard because it's literally the best choice. There is nothing better. Well, it's okay if you're not thrilled by the new list of Nightmare Dungeons. Because your suffering is my joy, Mr. Hang of the Kit. Mr. Kit of the Hang. A lot of these are no good. That's okay. You will get Forgotten Souls very easily, dude. Just go to the Helltides. I'm gonna visit the Helltides soon anyway. As long as you got a good build, you should be clearing them easy. Wait, aren't you already in the millions of damage? You should have plenty of Forgotten Souls, bro. If you're already at like World Tier 4 dealing millions of damage, you should have like 100 to 200 Forgotten Souls. If you're not doing Helltides frequently, bro, that's your best place to be, man. That's my favorite place to be. Helltides are the greatest. I love my Helltides, man. Greatest of them all. I'm just chucking this on because I can. Now, let me enchant this thing. Healing received. Cooldown reduction. Mana cost reduction, I'll take that. Then, oops. Oh. That is a cool death stamp. I like that. Then this one, I'm going to try and change the versus elite. Please transform into health. One more time. One more time. Okay, no more. Not wasting more gold. Sad. Yes, you have to finish Act 3 as well. And then at the start of Act 4, after you talk to Donan, you can get your horse. Okay, I'm gonna throw this away, but... Ah, my new headstone. I like this one. Confirm look. Confirmed. I now have my new headstone. Happiness engaged.
Arms for the light.
No problem.
Well.
We always deliver here on this channel. Only proper information. Only true information. You won't get better anywhere else. Yeah, no problem, man. Just as long as you're following a robot build. If you choose to follow some other build, You can. I'm not gonna stop you, but just know that you'll have a bad time and you'll end up like all the other complainers out there. You don't have to believe me, but try it for yourself. Try some other person's build and then try a robot build and you'll see the difference straight away. And then after that you will be like Mike and you will only use robot builds. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Mike. You can do your capstone early if you want to test yourself. Technically, I could have done the same thing, but, yeah. Just don't go into World Tier 3 until you're at least level 47. You need a minimum of level 47 because level 47 will give you the XP count that you need. Hell, I shouldn't even be doing the Tier 4 Nightmare Dungeons that I'm doing until I'm like level 51, which I only just hit. So, you know. I got the exploit glyph finally, guys, finally. I've been waiting. My god, yes. Freaking finally. Exploit glyph right away, baby. Now I just need one more point. Which is gonna be right here. And then boom. Well, 2 more points, but yes. Boom. Actually, wait. I'll have the equivalent stats if I just do that. And bada bing, bada boom. Exploit glyph unlocked. I don't think anyone can wait to get the horse because the horse is awesome. Helltides will technically be tougher than your initial dungeons, by the way, because Helltides are the lowest enemies are level 58, which is awesome though. I freaking love it. Helltides are a great test of your build, especially when you first get into it. Well, if you need friends, then the best way is show up to streams. Because we have a clan, but it's for people who support the streams. So as long as y'all support the streams, you know, we'll always be here to help you guys. There, Ritualist slain. I was like, what the heck is wrong with these people? Oh hey, finally I got enough obols. I'll head back temporarily. Rena is my personal salty mod. He's here to be extra salty on my behalf.
What about me then?
You are my semi-normal mod.
Try your luck. The winds. The next will be better. The winds truly favor you, friend.
It is your duty to, you know, just be human on a regular basis, occasionally. Humanity is a useful thing. Okay, good. I don't need anything else. So I can safely scrap it all. I'm glad you like the vibe, because this is the best place to be for real information anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Getting a sacred weapon right off the bat. It's beautiful. I love it.
Good salvage.
And then these other items, we'll have to deal with them later, because I don't want to spend too much time. Back in we go! Yeah. No, you get more carry capacity as you go along, but also it's important to remember that one of the biggest and most important things for you as a player is that you do have to be aware that farming obols in the early game is useless. Never do that. The only time you want to worry about obols is World Tier 3 and above. Do not touch obols or even think about them. If you so much as think about obols in the early stages of the game, then I have to, you know, I have to murder you. And that's just how life goes. But don't think about obols in the early stages of the game. Focus only on your renown and dungeons and stuff like that, and completing campaign. Never do obols in World Tier 2. You waste time. I've tested it myself thoroughly, and doing so in World Tier 2, the max you can get is like 35 obols a pop. World Tier 3, you'll get 60 obols a pop. 50 to 60 obols a pop. It's a no-brainer as to which is the more ideal. So don't waste time with obols in the early game. You'll be gimping your own leveling. You don't even need it for like season chapter completion. You'll get it. You'll get that right just by doing side quests, because some side quests will have murmuring caches. So yeah, you can literally just do the obols rather than doing events early, right? Just wait till you do some of those side quests for your renown. If it's your first character, you're gonna have to do the renown anyway, right? If it's your first character, do the renown, get the murmuring caches from the side quests, and then boom, you're done. Don't waste your time spamming dungeons for renown. The side quests now give 30 a pop. And if you get 30 a pop, now the only time I'll die is to multiple vile lunatics. But if you're getting 30 a pop, right, you will be doing much better than if you were to waste your time. That's just me being honest. Yeah, I cannot capture any other dexterity nodes for now, which is good enough. So we'll move on. They can be spiffy for XP, but it's not worth it. Because first character, your focus is renown, renown, renown. So I think it is much more ideal that you focus on that. Like I said, that's my take. Hankit also has his own take, but, well, you can try whichever one of our advice suits you better. I'm telling you, there's a reason why I didn't touch a single event. Except for those that only took, like, literally 3 seconds to complete. Those events I did. But that's because I know which events, like, are very short to complete. I just did those. Never waste time. Be absolutely efficient. Oh, Elementalist. What's the best way to get obols in World Tier 3? Just do the Hell Tides and do the events as you go along. You'll get tons of obols. If you really want to, you can farm events in the open world. But I never, like, okay, look. I never farm obols because you're not gonna need to. You're better off gearing up via Nightmare Dungeons because now there's a chance for them to give 2 legendaries a pop. Obols are just an extra for me to get aspects if I really, really need them. But I do, like, do your Hell Tides, and as you do your Hell Tides and the events during the Hell Tides, you get plenty of obols along the way. And then once I stock up enough, I just spam them all. I spam them all into like amulets and rings, basically. Aw, Mike, thank you so much for gifting those memberships. Thank you so much. Look at you, you amazingly sexy individual. Now, what can I do for you, Shanty or rap? You missed out the performance yesterday. Because you were busy with work, I know, but... The hero Mike, thank you for feeding our families. We are so grateful to you, great hero. You let me know what you want and I'ma bring that entertainment right after this Hell Tide is done. Yes, poggers, man. It don't get much more pog than this. Mike is the ultimate pog champ. As you can see, right? I see an event, I'll just go by and just straight away start talking. Rap? Okay, no problem. Easy. After this Hell Tide is done, I'm gonna start rapping for you. I'll perform my famous This Is 2023. I really want to work on some new music, but I know I've got no time right now. Next week, though, I'm hoping to finish a new song. If I can. You know what I really hate, guys? Events with multiple people show up.
It's finished.
Because, like, why do these people even bother showing up half the time? I swear. They're not even a help to me. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to the community. As you know. Lol, pen. It's all random luck and chance, but yeah. That's how it is. That's how it is. Because I don't think YouTube doesn't have a... Like, you cannot gift a particular person on YouTube. As far as I remember, it's all random. Twitch, you can gift a particular person. YouTube, no. Greetings, member. Welcome back to our community. Good to see you, Nathan. Oh dear, an event again? Nice.
I'm gonna go for a late lunch in a bit.
Okay.
I'll be back later.
All right, see you later. As you can see, I'm just picking up obols as I go. Oh, the chests have reset, have they? I think there should be one there. No. I have no idea who Aggie is, but okay. Yeah. I'll just find it again. It's easy enough. I've got the Helltide tracker. But thank you for trying to tell me, bum. I just check it every now and again because my poor Sork will be a bit slower at farming. The cinders compared to good old Necromancer. Necromancer has that extra power. Mostly because I was inside the dungeon when this popped, but that's okay. Yes and no. To be honest, I have only experienced lag in some set areas, and I have a feeling that it's due to people from other regions. Because I'm on the Oceania server and we don't have that high of a player population. So our servers are usually pretty good. It tends to be more laggy for other servers because despite all the negativity, right? People are tuning in and people are playing Season 1. Like, the negative Nancys just want you to believe that nobody's playing Season 1, but quite frankly, everybody and their grandmother is playing Season 1 right now and having a good time doing so. So, yeah, that is one very good explanation for the lag. Because everybody's on. Hard to deny that. Yeah, they talk about the game. Don't worry, the stream should not be lagging. If the stream is lagging, then that's something wrong on my end. But thank you for looking out for me, Nathan. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing good, homie. I'm gonna be wrapping after this Helltide for Mike, who just dropped some major gifted subs. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate the rent assistance. Means a lot, means a lot. Y'all just gotta give me time to finish this Helltide before I perform for you. But the performance is coming. Yeah, people will blame anything, man. Don't worry too much about it. People will blame anything but themselves. But in truth, the reason is because of the whole stash thing that Blizzard revealed. And I mean, fair enough, you know, fair is fair. Like, I can understand how those kinds of things can have an impact. But to me, it smacks of poor design. Like, how the heck are you gonna make it so that people's stashes are literally gonna affect the game? Ah, crap, I'm just a few cinders short. Oh, there we go. Here's to hoping it gives me 6. Yeah, good enough. Open says me. Oh, I got a unique out of the chest, finally. Is it temerity? Oh. Let me try these pantaloons on for no reason. Enemies that die while frozen have a chance to release a frost nova. No, Mo. There isn't. Well, you can do it with the arc lash build, but the arc lash build is so dog trash that I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna be using it right now. It is indeed very, very bad. As unfortunate as that sounds, you know. I wish there was a better way to put it, but there really isn't. So, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Anyway, let's try out these new pants. Since frozen enemies will unleash a frost nova, this might actually be fun. Ice Heart Brace.
Let's see the bomb.
Tell you, it sounds like a cooking methodology to me. Okay, let's see. Ice armor makes you unstoppable. Yeah, nah. Crackling energy, lucky hit chance. No. Sacred wand. Not gonna lie, this one's pretty cool. But it's only got 2 awesome skills, which is not enough. That's good. Cooldown reduction. This is technically a better focus. I'll try and change the all stats on it. This one has to go. Ball lightning orbits around you. Sorry, Sacred Ring, you're not good enough.
Plenty worth keeping.
This armor's really good, but I need more damage reduction for it to even be competitive. This one's no good.
Could salvage.
No good. No good. Rest all no good.
Good price.
Okay. Time to go try and get one more chest. How much time do I have left in the Helltide? 20 minutes. Okay. We'll go down the bottom soon. What is my key passive? Avalanche. Now applies to 1 additional cast. This is absolutely necessary. This is the most important. Yes, yes, I will take it. Belongs somewhere. This is crucial. This is crucial. Okay. Let me go straight to the bottom. And I'll try and quickly farm so I can rap for you all. Because I love when my homie Mike gives me a chance to rap. Or sea shanty, either way. But yeah. Let's get going. First, I'll go up to this area. That's pretty cool. Oh. Almost didn't see that tarnished soul. Event. What's this?
We demand blood.
Okay. Oh, that feels good. Feels so powerful. You know, this Ice Heart thing might be pretty good as a unique. You freeze your enemies over and then you unleash upon them. Let them unleash Frost Novas. So there's the mystery chest. Okay. Bone Spear Necro. Always enjoyable seeing one. Even if they aren't, you know, godly as me. Event. Yes, congratulations and thank you for supporting me all this time. It's a wonderful feeling to have been supported by such good people in my life. Okay. Oh. Another event. Let's go. Oh, damn. Shit! That was my bad. Ah, I forgot that I have less damage reductions now. I should not have done that, guys. Wasted my cinders. Bugger. Well, that's what happens when you get too overconfident. Overconfident breeds death. Also, one thing you guys may need to know about the ice shards is that try to be at one of the 4 major angles towards your opponents. Why? Because they can only fire in certain directions properly. And if you angle yourself correctly, you'll be able to fire well. If you don't, you'll have a bad time. So just do be aware of that. Still, as long as you take care of things the right way, you shouldn't have a problem. But, I'm so annoyed that I died. That's painful. 13 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I would have made it if I didn't die, but this kills the man. Oh, nice, Herb. Good. I don't even have it yet, and I'm already like super strong. Once I have it, it's gonna be even crazier. I'll just grab this gift of boots, then I'll head back to town and rap for y'all. Back to town. I just saw your message in detail. Lamau. Rena. The Ren of Na. Okay.
You need steel work?
Plenty worth.
Oh yeah, but just don't forget that they have angling problems. Just remember that they do, because compared to Bone Spear is a thicker spear, so it has less angling problems. Now, you guys are gonna see the stream freeze for just a second, but it'll come back because I cannot rap. I wasn't expecting to rap this morning, so I used my wireless headset, but I can't rap with these. So I'm going to swap over to my earbuds, get my jacket. You'll see the stream freeze for a second, then it'll come back. All right, so if it doesn't come back, refresh. I don't want you guys to miss the rap. Y'all ready? Here we go. If no freeze occurs, good. If it does freeze a little bit, don't worry. I need somebody to sponsor me a new pair of earbuds in future. Need one of them high quality gaming ones. These ones like dying. Okay, anyway, let me see. Realtek output. Okay, we're set. Now, let me set Discord as well. All right. Okay, ladies and gents, for those of you that froze, I hope you guys have already refreshed. If you guys didn't freeze, good. Now it's time for me to rap for y'all. So, this is for Mike Cawthorne. Thank you so much again for gifting. All right. I appreciate it. And this is my song. This is 2023. Okay. Get ready. Because this is everything that I've always said, ladies and gents. See, I'm done being nice now. Being human didn't really work out for me. But if you want to hear my story on the mic, then I need y'all to fill me with this one. All right. Here we go. Everybody, it's the robot. Done with all the systemic bullshit, all the places I encounter got me having fits like a seizure. Aneurysm straight to my brain, trying to get out of the ghetto like these bricks of cocaine. Smuggling myself on a simple image that's righteous, just like my grandfather crossing over oceans for a life of hard labor, hoping for a better generation. 80 years later in the poor population, this is the mystery of our whole generation. Say we globalized, but it's really occupation. Whole different state of mental colonialism, mixed with a little bit of digital fascism. The things I learned as a man who is Asian is that I better serve the bigger population. Gotta be a doctor, lawyer, a dog, cause if I'm the boss then I better fuck off. Cause nobody likes it when you tell them how it is. They just want you in your place cause ignorance is bliss. They never wanna see you in a height that's above them, cause then there'll be nobody left to bow down and serve them. Hate crews running right over social media, indoctrinating fools like a hack Wikipedia. They don't even cop the subliminal virus, hating Asian men while they're drooling over idols. This is the mystery of our whole generation. Say we globalized, but it's really occupation. Whole different state of mental colonialism, mixed with a little bit of digital fascism. The worst thing about the whole situation, people don't realize why they be hating. Groups in the circles on the anarchy boards, typing everything to isolate those that are bored. I seen the messages exchanged with a whisper. Everything is set just so you could be a hater, thinking that you formed it from your own mindset, but really you a puppet inside your own head, bitch. You gotta learn that you're stuck inside the matrix, computer program simply made like this. That's why you a NPC in the game, another preset just to raise up my name. And that's all I'ma fucking say for the facts. If you don't respect me, then I'm down with that. Just stay in your pond playing games in your circle, thinking you a king, but to me you're an Urkel. This is the mystery of our whole generation. Say we globalized, but it's really occupation. Whole different style of mental colonialism. I'm done with all the systemic bullshit, all the places I encounter got me having fits like a seizure, aneurysm straight to my brain, trying to get out of the ghetto like these bricks of cocaine, smuggling myself on a simple image that's righteous, just like my grandfather crossing over oceans for a lifer, hard labor hoping for a better generation, 80 years later in the poor population. This is the mystery of our whole generation. Say we globalized, but it's really occupation, whole different state of mental colonialism mixed with a little bit of digital fascism. Thank y'all for enjoying that, and thank you, Mike, so much for your donation to make this rap possible. One of these days, right, I'm gonna do a chat rap. Next time I get a dono, right? Okay, and somebody calls for a rap, I'm gonna offer them a chat rap. Basically, y'all can write whatever you want in chat, and I will literally rap it. I've done that before. It's really fun. I've got 2 music pages. I'll put them up for you. I'm actually on Spotify as well, but I've got a limited number of songs on Spotify because I still haven't bought licenses for like this particular song. I don't own the license yet. I need to actually get it from the creator. But I'll do that when I've got more money. I don't got the money right now, but I'll purchase a license when I can. So the songs that I have on Spotify are already licensed. You can listen to them anytime. The ones that I have on SoundCloud include my unlicensed works, like this one. So yeah, all of my music is there. Y'all can listen anytime. And listening to my music helps me out, so thank you very much if you do. Excuse me. Okay. Now, I'm gonna keep trying this Ice Heart Strava Deepwood. Let's try that. I'm gonna try some more Nightmare Dungeons. Let's raise my power. I can't believe that this sorcerer found the exploit glyph so fast though. And greetings, adventurer. Welcome to the community. Good to see you here, Doovie. I hope you enjoy what we do. As long as I can entertain, I'm happy. Like I said, a lot of people just, I guess they're not happy that an Asian man can game, stream, rap, do all these kinds of things, and they're just miserable in their house. That's why they try to take me down and they try to take my creation down, but you know, I don't care about that. They will never be able to stop me. Alright, let's go beat these creatures. Nobody can stop the bot. Oh yeah. Please be a curse well. Aw. Okay, never mind. I thought that was gonna be a curse well. Sad. If you guys are wondering why I like curse wells so much, it's because curse wells are freaking awesome. They just give you an excuse to like destroy shenanigans. Okay, everything here is level, yeah, 57. Okay. So I'm getting the max possible XP from these guys, which is good. Remember not to waste XP. Oh shit. Didn't take my potion. Don't waste XP by going too far above your level. Max offset in World Tier 3 is 6. So just remember that. Yep, I love it, Mark. It's my favorite, man. It is what I dig the most. Oh. Can't be letting some Stormbane's Wrath kill me. No, no, no. The only weakness of an Ice Shard Sorcerer, right? Compared to a Bone Spear Necro, just because Bone Spear Necro has an easier time with this. But it's dealing with range sometimes. Funnily enough, Ice Shard Sorcerers have a harder time dealing with them, because the Ice Shard Sorcerer, now, granted, I still agree that the Sorcerer needs buffs, But the Ice Shard Sorcerer suffers a little bit more because Blizzard is necessary for your full combo to do your unlimited mana combo. So yeah. There's a potion here. It doesn't really give you the exact timing, but you can at least see when it's gonna run out. So I just follow the buff here. You get a buff icon, and that's usually more than enough for me. Like, although it doesn't tell me down to the last second, you should be able to find so many potions that you'll be inundated with them, assuming that you're regularly doing Hell Tides, because every mystery chest gives you like 4 potions. So I usually end up with so many potions that I never worry about it. Yeah. Well, you can put on a 30-minute timer as well. I just choose not to, because my timers I tend to use for world bosses, because otherwise it gets too irritating. But anyway, thank you everybody who's keeping the stream on. I see you. I recognize you. Y'all are wild and awesome. Yeah, you'll just see a buff icon there that'll say potion. You just follow that potion icon and you're good to go. Ew, Stormbane's Wrath. I really shouldn't have taken this, but meh. That's what I got. I'm gonna try and avoid Stormbane's Wrath though. It's just a pain in the ass too. Like, it's not drastically annoying, but it's such a pain to deal with. Anyway, this thing is cool, but I think I'll take the damage reductions. Makes more sense to me. I mean, frozen enemies unleashing, you know, an extra Frost Nova is nice, but yeah, since it's just a chance of them doing that, nah, I'll go with the damage reductions. Makes more sense. Catch you later, Mo. All too easy. La 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 la. Crap, I pressed the wrong button because for a moment my mind switched back to Necro mode. And my get out of trouble free card is number 2 on my Necro. Also, I hate that ice shards, if like the proximity to the enemy is too close, it'll miss. That's actually irritating to me. Yes, cursed. This is the way. Crap, my blizzard didn't even hit the target. well. Oh, that's okay. After this nightmare dungeon, as much as I want to farm some more, I'm going to show people some very interesting malignant tunnel runs. Why? Because I'm desperate for malignant stuff. And maybe a good Wrathful Heart if I can find one. You know, I semi-wish though that I could use my horse in dungeons like this. It'd make traversing around a lot easier. Just 2 for now. I've only got my Sorcerer and my... Oh, Esu's Heirloom. I've been waiting for that. I've only got my Sorcerer and my... what you call it? Just my Sorcerer and my Necro. Like I said, I'm slower than other creators because I test and experiment. And I also don't play like 27 hours per day. So, yeah, I take my time. In general. Esu's Heirloom. Yep, this is what I've been waiting for. I'll go upgrade this back in town.
We came here to purge this evil, but now...
But I will eventually have all characters done. It's just going to take me some time to get it all done. When I do, though, it will be good.
We can't do it alone.
Welcome back, Boogie Boy. Oh look, these adventurers are dead already. Again. Yeah. One remaining, and they're gonna die very soon. I don't even know like how these adventurers like even came in here. I wish I had the downed adventurer, because that guy, at least he won't get in the way of combat. There we are. Okay, back to town. Can't believe I got Esu's Heirloom though. That's nice. That's the only like boots I've genuinely been waiting for, because they are very helpful. And if you manage to get a really good pair, if you manage to get a really good amulet, you can get even more crit chance. It's good stuff. Now, the rest of this. 12 move speed, but none of the others we need. Ugh. This at least requires cooldown reduction, so I'll try and re-roll it. This pants, do not need, do not need. Do not need this. Nope, not good enough. Not good enough again. This ring has potential. It's a fire-based ring. Old boots gone. This unique, I'll save it, just for future. It's not good enough. Not good enough. No. No. Not good enough. No. Good enough.
You can take what's left. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. How you doing, Unlasted? Let's work on a few things first. This movement speed amulet, if I can just get cooldown reduction on it, I will be doing quite well. I'll remove the conjuration skill thing. I'll take out that. This one has potential as a ring. First, I'm gonna stock up the uniques. But I'm also not gonna be a fool. If I cannot get a good roll with the first one, then I'm just gonna ditch it because when it comes to this amulet, it's gonna be problematic. Okay, conjuration skill damage. One try. No. Okay, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. I'm not paying 700,000 for that. Okay, this one. If I can get vulnerable damage on this. Okay. Both fail. So. Well, I guess they're gone. No, you cannot, Day. You cannot enchant or extract any unique items. Unique items are basically fixed. So you cannot do anything there. You are stuck with them. Oh.
All right, traveler.
Okay, let's go do some. Let's go rush some malignant tunnels real quick. Yeah, you can upgrade them. My Necro's doing perfectly. Also, thank you for subscribing, Wilhelm. Oh, Wilhelm. I thought it was Wilhelm. But yes, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Alright, I'm gonna go to the washroom and then we'll hit some malignant tunnels before we end the stream. Let's try and get some good hearts. Okay, nice. I'll eat around 3:10. Yeah? Alright. Mom was just asking me a lunch question. Let's go get these tunnels done ASAP. No time for sitting around. Let's go. The other thing I want to check is that... Oh, I still haven't maxed out the intelligence I need. Okay. I need some more intelligence for this one. Easy peasy, though. Easy peasy. That's why my damage hasn't maximized just yet. But it will. What will you give me, Malignant Heart? So, I guess I can become quite stunning. Interesting. It's not something I would use, but... Okay, artillery. Oh yes, give me a good vicious heart. This is good for deletion. All scheduled for deletion. If only resistance actually worked, that Malignant Heart might be useful. Wrathful Heart. Yes, please give me a good one. What will I get, ladies and gents? And then erupts into surrounding enemies. The Barber. No, I don't like this one. Like, I feel like it might be useful for Druid, but this is not it. Because during that time... You know what? Just for shits and giggles, though, let's try it out. Just so I know how bad it is. I want to see. I'll never know if I don't experiment, right? Maybe it's not so bad after all. That was pretty interesting. Maybe miss a try a little bit more. Jack Hardwood. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome. Alright. This one's done. I don't have a foul invoker, so not like I can summon Barshan. Well, let's go hit up some other tunnels. I want to test this out a little more. What? Is this a 1 minute event? Oh. Blood is the key. Easy. This is better than I thought. Maybe there's something to this. Yeah. Well, I mean, there'll be some differences, Day. But it's very interesting because I was worried that it would stock up too much damage, so like I wouldn't be able to kill as efficiently. But so far, it seems that my kill efficiency is not dropping, rather it's increasing, which is very interesting. Those kinds of things I get very interested in. Because if it works like a free fireball enchantment, then hell yes. There's no way I wouldn't use it. I thought it would be more suitable for the druid, but you know what? Maybe for the ice wizard. Let's see under more tested circumstances. But that said, it's already kind of proving itself, so that's pretty cool. Look at all these random goodies that I'm getting. Yeah, it's pretty much a fireball enchantment. Nice. Digging it. I'm digging it. Dude, the kill power is so fast. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. This is so bad. Bad in a good way, I mean. This is just pure evil. I mean, it'll increase your kill time, but by a little bit, but not by that much. So basically, like after the 3 seconds or whatever is done, you know, boom, you win. Oh, look, a free Wrathful Heart. I like that. As you can see, right, sometimes they'll just survive for a while. Oh yeah, this is another version of that. I'm gonna save every single barber one that I get. Oh, that's too good. Too good, guys. Too good. I can't wait to put it on the rogue. I'm gonna put it on my rogue, and my rogue will just start exploding everything. Like, yep. It'll just blow everything to hell. So basically, it's like having a third enchantment, a third enchantment. Fireball. And that fireball enchantment will just blow up everything. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you know what you're doing. If.
Going back is... This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
This isn't for the fort for Akarat. Surely you understand that. This is 100% for the fort. It's 100% for Akarat. You know?
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Oh, I need this aspect, so I cannot remove that. And this is useless to me. No good, no good. No good, no good. No good. Really, really good base armor, but I need the DR. No good, no good, no good, no good. I'll go extract the other stuff later. Back to the Valbaro. Like I said, I wouldn't use it on the Necro, because the Necro I think has better choices. But I think I would use it. Ooh, another one. Nice. I think I'd use it on like more rapid fire characters. Rogue, Druid, all this, because yeah, the Necro already has a lot of AoE. But on other characters, can you feel their power? 4 skills that launch a projectile, consume all your mana. Wow, no, this is a terrible heart, Omni power. Consume all your mana. No, thank you. Sorry, not sorry, I'm no fool. Oh. Why so many Wrathful Hearts today? I mean, I'm happy, but still. So many Wrathful Hearts today. Oh. He's already dead. Oh, okay. Like, geez Louise, they die so fast. Another Omni Power Heart, like, bruh. Bruh. This would only be good if I had, like, 200 mana, but, like, I don't even restore the mana, so, you know. You should do the seasonal questline if you made a seasonal character. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time by not doing it. You must do the seasonal questline because Malignant Heart's the most important thing. And like Day says, it's very short. You will complete most of it while just playing the game normally. So I highly recommend you do the seasonal questline. In most seasons, right, and this is just good advice, in most seasons, the seasonal questline is a must-do. because not only is it usually good and short, but in this particular case, it's very necessary to ensure that you get the best possible stuff. In this case, it's the Malignant Hearts. Malignant Hearts are pretty much awesome. So you don't want to miss out on any Malignant Hearts, you know? Okay, back out to Zarbinzet. And then to Kyovashad. We'll go to Kyovashad for the salvaging, and then we'll hit another Malignant Tunnel. I need some newly maxed out stuff. This is not it.
Need something forged? You can take what's left. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Another 10 minutes, roughly. So enough time for another Malignant Tunnel. Cause I be despo for them hearts. I be despo for them Malignant Hearts. For them Malagaro Hearts. Stocking up some aspects that I'll need for later. Okay, next Malignant Tunnel is... this one. So I'm gonna see whether or not this is... what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear this next one and then I'll go back to the first one. Hopefully I can finish both within the 10 minutes. I'll try at least. But yeah, don't expect too much longer. I'm almost finished. But I'm really loving this heart. Oh my god, this barber heart is so good. This heart gonna give people a haircut, you know? Best feeling. Like, I just keep, like, it's literally a free fireball enchant. Holy crap, it's so good. Stores up all the damage and then blows them up in one shot. Look at that, guys. Boom. Boom. Everything dies. Oh my god, oh my god, look at it. It's so brutal, everybody. Like, holy shit. There's just like no hope. Dude, I want to use this in PvP. At first they'll think they're taking no damage and then they'll suddenly explode. Would be nice. Yep, you can. But again, I wouldn't because pointless. Because the best single target is Ice Shards. So, technically speaking, I already have a single target build. Look, all this damage, extra damage gets stored up, right? Then it's just unleashed in one big explosion. It's so beautiful. You may think I'm not doing damage, but basically it's all storing up and getting unleashed. I love it. I love it. This is the way, man. This is the way. Enemies will... It's like... This is like... You know... what is it? Fist of the North Star. Omae wa mo shinderu. They're like... They just die after. Because they got no hope. They'll just be like... Nani? Roses are red, violets are blue. Omae wa mo shinderu. This is the way. This is so strong. I'm so glad I took the plunge and tried it. This is freaking powerful, man. And the AoE is about the same size as Fireball. So, like at first I got worried because it looked like I wasn't dealing damage. Then I was like, it's all getting absorbed for a big explosion. Come at me, bro. I can't wait to try this on Butcher. He's gonna take so much damage. Because the damage isn't just stored and exploded, no. Do you know that the damage is stored, amplified, and then exploded? So you get 13% multiplicative increase as well. So it is very strong. Like every second that it's stored will just multiply the damage. So I think it'll work really well on bosses and stuff. If I could combine this with like Exploiter's aspect or whatever, oh my god, oh my god. Especially since it's a multiplier effect. This is the way. No, I have another heart that suppresses damage. This is called the Wrathful Heart of the Barber. So apparently barbers are the most deadly characters in this game. Basically what it will do is that any critical strike and all subsequent damage within 3.6 seconds of the critical strike will be absorbed by the target. So, and then this will explode outward. And basically it's like having a free fireball enchant. It's just deadly as frick. Like, see this guy? Every second that it spends, so ideally you want about 3 seconds on it, but if you get 3 seconds on it just perfect on the dot, you don't want more than 3 seconds because it might take, like, it might increase your kill time by half a second, which you don't really want. But if you do it within those 3 seconds, then the target just explodes like a fireball, dealing AoE damage, but it also increases any damage that you've dealt because every second that it spends, it will multiply. It'll multiply and multiply and multiply, so it's actually extremely deadly. Man, I got the Malignant Pack, but I'm not even gonna use it because, damn. Malignant Pack not good enough. Yeah, I know. Heart of the Barber, bro. You just slap it on and then all of a sudden everything's dead. It's like, yo, calm down, bro. Calm down. Calm down. But we all know that nobody's gonna calm down. Look at this, look at this. Okay, watch, watch, watch. I freeze, Blizzard, and then he's immune, right? Boom. But once all the damage is accumulated, they just explode. And then it's over, and it's like a free fireball enchant. Everybody just dies. And then all the damage that gets stored up, they just explode and die. It's so bad. I mean, bad in a really good way, but my god, man, my god. Calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. Who thought it was a good idea to invent this heart for the Sorcerer? Exactly. Huge burst damage, right? Then the enemy just explodes for 200,000 damage and they're instantly gone. Seriously, who the fuck came up with this? Literally, who thought it was a good idea to make this a Wrathful Heart? Because look, the best part is that stored damage is increased by 13% per second. Okay, ideally, now, of course, 4 seconds is the max duration, but you don't want 4 seconds. You just want to store the damage for 3 seconds. 3 seconds is the ideal because that way you're not wasting any extra time, right? If you can get 3 seconds on the dot or like 3.1 is okay, but you don't want to be 2.9 because then you miss out the last tick on the last second. But you do the 3 seconds, right? It stores, final explosion. You get like improved Avada Kedavra, legit. And 3 seconds is really fast. It'll go by in a snap and then everyone's dead. Right? Everybody's like, Sork weak. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Don't ruin all that work.
Thank you, Oscar, but I have to inform you that we don't talk about Dauntless anymore. And the reason is because the Dauntless devs have supported racism toward the Asian people via their partners. And due to that, we no longer allow mention of that game on this channel. This is also to secure the fact that I've got corporate sponsors, and a lot of them may not feel comfortable being associated with you know, a company like Phoenix Labs. Yeah, on a Bloodlands Necro, I think it could work. It won't work as well on a Bone Spear Necro, but I'm also okay with that because my Bone Spear Necro has other plans. But I can definitely see it working. Like, this would just make the Bloodlands Necro OP as frick, bro. I can see that. I can see that happening. 110%. You're not wrong. Bloodlands Necro, instant destruction. This is a powerful, powerful heart. I can't wait to try it on my Druid, because I know that on the Druid, it's just going to be the best thing since sliced bread. It'll just literally like rip and tear everything until it's done. I can already smell it on my Druid. Ah, it smells so good. I can smell it on my Druid, guys. In fact, it's gonna be good on every character other than a Bone Spear Necro, which is kind of twisted, but you know, I guess it's also okay because Bone Spear Necro is already OP as fuck. If they gave the Bone Spear Necro any more advantages, they'd have to nerf it again. You know, I'd rather they nerf the Bloodlands Necro because then it won't affect my build. But Jesus Christ, this is so good, guys. It's so good. Because on a Blood Necro, you could lance the same target, like just spam the lance into the target, and then they just explode for phenomenal amounts of damage while you're also lancing all other targets. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. I love this season. I love everything that they have this season. It's ridiculous. But then again, remember, guys, never forget, all the people told you guys this season bad. Don't play this season. Season sucks. All those people are grinding right now for these hearts right now. They're doing streams right now. Don't follow them. Unsubscribe from them. Don't support them, because I'm going to tell you this right now. Those people will lie to you for money. We don't. Robot Channel doesn't. Oh, the reason you don't is because Bone Spear literally one-shots. Bone Spear can one-shot. So why would you need to store up damage when your Bone Spear instantly one-shots the enemy? You get what I mean, Day. Also, Bone Spear already has AoE. Because your Corpse Tendril pulls everybody together. It's already an AoE attack that one-shots enemies. So that's why, although it's bursty, right, you don't need this. Because this will just be overkill. You can put it on Bloodlands, which doesn't have an automatic AoE. Except, I mean, with the Needle Flare and a lot of the other aspects, yes, it does have AoE, but on Bloodlands, it's better because Bloodlands is more single target focus. Bone Spear is like instant one-shot. So I don't need to increase the burst damage, giving me, yeah, even on elites, dude. Didn't you watch last night? Like, in fact, even on elites, right, at most I need to 2-tap. So if I 2-tap, right, I can cast 2 in about 1 second. So rather than waiting 3 seconds, I just 2-tap the elites and they're dead. Because the back shot is what will kill them. So you can check out my Bone Spear Necro. I'll probably be playing tonight. But yeah, it's super easy to run. So you can check it out tonight if you get the chance. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Sorcerer build will be out today. You guys are awesome. I'm going to go eat lunch because my mom's already prepared it and I don't want to, you know, make her wait too long because she's not well. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. You guys are amazing. I will see you all this evening for the most shenanigans ever, okay? Thank you all for joining me and look forward to my Sork build because you know it's going to be the best. Get you later.